Salute, salute, salute. Welcome to the Real Big Food Podcast. I'm your host, Big Food, Michael Jordan of Recording. I'm trying to get this right. Can you hear me? Please tell me, somebody tell me if they can hear me or not. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Nobody gonna tell me if you can hear me or not. Yeah, bro, we hear you. Salute. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Real Big Fruit Podcast. I am your host, Big Fruit, Michael Jordan of Recording, also known as the voice of the streets. And right now, I am back. I was on YouTube Live, and they was having problems hearing me, so I set up both of my mics. Now we are on StreamYard, courtesy of YouTube Live. And y'all see the title, right? Murder at Marcy Correctional Facility in New York State. Yeah, it's been a murder in Marcy Correctional Facility in New York State, man. This shit is crazy. And they did the shit on video, bro. Yo, these motherfucking pigs is getting bolder and bolder across the country, right? You know what I'm saying? The officers, last year or 2 years ago in the South, they beat that black boy to death, and they was black officers too. You know what I'm saying? Then we got ever since the George Floyd shit, man. You know what I'm saying? They out of control. But when it comes to New York State Department of Corrections, they been doing that shit, bro. They been getting away with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. They been killing motherfuckers. They been hurting motherfuckers. And like I said, shout out to Letitia James, Brooklyn Stand Up, the Attorney General. She released that footage. But this Terror Moosey cousin, Reach friend. Oh, rest in peace, Moosey. Rest in peace, Moosey. No question. That's the homie. That's the comrade. Rest in peace to Moosey. Brownsville, stand up. She released that footage, right? And I want to say this. At one time in New York State, the officers was out of control. They would hurt motherfuckers. They was killing motherfuckers. And families would sue. And you would sue the state of New York. They even had like a little pot for this shit. You know what I'm saying? They even had like a little pot of money that they used to use to pay these lawsuits throughout the years. But then it came to a point where they stopped doing that shit. And now, if they hurt somebody or kill somebody, the families, when they sue the officer. That's why it was nothing for the state to release the footage, because the state is not responsible for the officers no more. Once them officers are investigated, once them officers are charged, because they should be charged, because we watched the murder today. On December 9th, they murdered that man in Marcy Correctional Facility. We watched the murder today. You know what I'm saying? Once they're charged, they're done. New York State gonna wash their hands with them. New York State ain't gonna be responsible for no lawyer fees. New York State ain't gonna be responsible for no motherfucking lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna be on their own. I think that was the case with them officers that killed that boy in the South last year as well. You know what I'm saying? Once you charged or whatever, state letting you go, kid. You on your own. And they need to be on their motherfucking own. As I was watching that shit, right? I'm watching the video, and some of the officers, they had their jackets on, and you could see their bars. You know what I'm saying? You can see their stripes. Them niggas had 4 and 5 stripes on their arms. That mean them officers was on the job 20 and 30 years, man. They knew better than no shit like that. And then it was a white shirt sitting in the cut, letting these motherfuckers do this shit. The man was handcuffed. They was beating him while he was handcuffed. They was choking him while he was handcuffed. He was bleeding. They didn't do nothing to stop the bleeding. And then they had the audacity, my nigga. They had the audacity to be stuffing shit down his throat. All this shit on video, bro. They bold, man. They bold. No question, James was popping. They bold, son. And let me tell you something, bro. If you out there and you got people, like I got a nephew on Rikers Island right now. You know what I'm saying? I posted him today. Shout out to my nephew Dante, you know what I'm saying? That's my oldest nephew. And I let him know, you know what I'm saying? Stand firm, because you big fruit, nephew. Stand firm. But don't get it twisted. I don't go to sleep comfortably at night knowing he there. Anything can happen, bro. It's my nephew. I don't want that shit for him. I've been through that shit. I tell my grandson here spending the weekend with me now. I tell him all the time, I been through enough of that shit for all of us. Y'all not going through that shit. I be trying to express that to him. I'm trying to keep him on the right track. But my little grandson, he from Newburgh, New York. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas in Newburgh think they the sixth borough. So, you know what I'm saying? He gonna live and he gonna learn. But one thing he gonna know is his grandfather love him, and I don't want that shit for him. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with my nephew. I ain't want that for him, but he jammed up right now. He got to pay his dues. You know what I'm saying? But I worry about him. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit crazy, man. They killing motherfuckers. Look at that shit. How could I not worry about my nephew after watching that video today? You understand what I'm saying? That shit is crazy, man. They straight murdered that man. His name was Robert Brooks. He died December 9th, 2024. Yeah. At Marcy Correctional Facility, bro. It's crazy. And I know y'all saw the video. You know what I'm saying? I could play the audio.
Is how the state attorney general described what she saw when she first watched body camera video of officers who were with inmate Robert Brooks in the hours before his death. AG Letitia James released that video just hours ago. It shows a brutal and seemingly unprovoked attack on the 43-year-old inmate inside Marcy Correctional Facility the night of December 9th. Brooks died shortly after, and we want to warn you, these videos are graphic and disturbing. CBS 6's Brianna Sapardi is live for us in the studio to break down the video for us tonight. Bree?
Good evening, JT. This newly released footage is as troubling as it is graphic, and it's raising serious questions about the actions of the corrections officers involved. AG James releasing body-worn camera footage from 4 officers.
She released 4 officers' body camera. They bold. All them niggas had cameras on.
Examination table with his hands handcuffed behind his back. And again, we must warn you, the footage you're about to see can be disturbing.
As Attorney General, I release these videos because I have a responsibility and duty to provide the Brooks family, their loved ones, and all New Yorkers with transparency and accountability.
Attorney General Letitia James promising a full investigation into the death of 43-year-old Robert Brooks. He died on December 10th, just hours after being repeatedly beaten by corrections officers at Marcy Correctional Facility.
The 4 officers had their body-worn cameras powered on, but did not activate them. So their cameras were recording video in standby mode without recording sound.
Horrific body-worn camera footage first shows Brooks handcuffed on the ground outside before corrections officers haul him inside this infirmary room. It's there that Brooks endures a violent and seemingly unprovoked assault by multiple officers. In one instance, you can see an officer trying to shove a white cloth in his mouth before pummeling him with his fists. No. Even when restrained and bloodied, he was punched by officers, who moments later are seen lifting him by the collar and dragging him to the corner of the room.
We are investigating this case thoroughly and using every tool at our disposal to ensure that there is transparency and accountability for the events that preceded Mr. Brooks's death.
Yeah. The cause of death is still being determined.
Yeah. They need to go to jail. They murdered him. They murdered that man, man. They murdered that man. And if you got family in the system, man, you got to check for him, bro. You got to check for him, man. You got to check for him. You can't leave your people in that situation. Them people will kill you, man. You can't leave your people in that situation for dead. You know what I'm saying? Them people that work in them places, they need to know at all times. Every motherfucking inmate, convict, prisoner has loved ones, has families, and have a community that wish for them to return home safely. They need to know every inmate, convict, and prisoner has just that. Because when they think you don't have that, bro, they do shit like this. You understand what I'm saying? They do shit like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Jay. Yo, I'm telling you, man, they do shit like this, bro. And it's a whole lot of dudes in the prison system with no loved ones, no one to call in a situation like that, and they could end up being a motherfucking body. And listen, man, taken off the count, and nobody will know, nobody will care, and time will just go on, bro. Time will just go on. You know what I'm saying? Time will just go on. So if you got loved ones that's jammed up, man, make sure you check for them. And right now is a good time. It's the holidays. So if you ain't checking for them, check for them now. It's the holidays, man. It's the holidays. They ain't got to know you getting all mushy because you saw what happened. Just tell them Merry Christmas. But check for them. You understand what I'm saying? Check for your people, bro. Check for your people. Because I'm checking for mine. I'm checking for mine. I lit up like a Christmas tree when I saw my nephew reflection today. He looked like he holding up. He in good spirits. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't sleep well at night. I don't sleep well at night. Knowing he in that situation and he facing some time. And he facing a little time. So I don't sleep well at night. And no one should sleep well at night without people in them situations. Because shit like that happens. This shit that's all over the news and social media today, that shit happened every day. At one time, it was like, how many prisons in New York State? So many I lost count. It was so many I lost count. It was over 70,000 niggas in the prison system. You know what I'm saying? It was so many jails I couldn't count. A nigga was getting his ass whipped every day, 3-4 times a day. And at least 5 to 10 of those prisons. It was so many mediums you lost count. And you better believe a nigga got his ass whipped every day in Attica. I seen niggas get thrown down flights of stairs, handcuffed behind their back in Attica. The nigga handcuffed, they still throw a nigga downstairs face first. Handcuffed. Yeah, man. Y'all think shit is a game. And y'all be thinking niggas be up north chilling. Or niggas be up north wild thugging and bugging. Nah, them niggas in them uniforms, they the real gang. They the real clique. And they run the jails. They run the jails. The inmates only do what they allow you to do. Ever since the Attica riot in 1970, what was it, 73? The Attica riot. Ever since the Attica riot, they said that shit will never happen again, bro. Like, they mean that shit. That shit will never happen again. And they mean that shit. Word. They keep their foot on niggas' necks. And sometimes they get carried away and they get so motherfucking bold, they do shit like that. They do shit like that. Yeah. They do shit like that. Kill a motherfucker on video. They that bold. They got more than enough time in to retire. Because I'm telling you, the first thing I was doing, I was checking out their uniform. All them niggas had 4, 5 stripes. That's 20, 25 years or more. You understand? I think every bar is 5 years. So that's like 25 years on the job. Ain't near one of them got no problem retiring. They're on investigation. Resign. Keep his pension. All that stupid shit. While a motherfucker dead. A family is mourning. Yeah, just like the wrongfully convicted shit. That scumbag police in Brooklyn. He fucked everybody life up. Jammed everybody up. Fucked everybody case up. Niggas doing 20 and 25 years. He retired, sitting on a fucking beach in Miami, sipping a coconut. Living off his pension. While niggas did all that time. And then the state got to pay niggas lawsuit money while he chilling. Collecting his pension. This is the type of shit that go on, bro. He done fucked all them dudes' lives up. Then the state got to come and pay for that. And he chilling on a beach in Miami, sipping a coconut, living off his pension. All them officers that murdered that boy the other day in Marcy Correctional Facility, they all had 15 and 20 and 25 years on the job. Mark my word. If you follow the investigation and you stay tapped in on this case, watch how many of them resign. Watch they resign. They're going to resign. They're going to keep their pension. They're going to keep feeding their families. And if they're criminally convicted, then we see what happened then. But they murdered that young man. He's only 43 years old in a medium correctional facility. So that means he was coming home. He didn't have life in prison. But they took his life in prison, bro. They that bold, man. They killing niggas in medium secured facilities. It ain't even happening behind the wall no more. It's happening in the medium secured facilities. They that bold. They that bold. Know what I'm saying? They that fucking bold. And it's, you know what I'm saying? It's only going to get worse, man. You got to stand for something that you'll fall for anything, bro. I'm telling you, you got to stand for something that you'll fall for anything. Real talk. I'm glad I got my mics working because I was over on YouTube and I don't know what the fuck happened over there. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to rock out on StreamYard. You know what I mean? We're going to rock out on StreamYard. Shit, StreamYard hitting my account anyway. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. We might as well. But yeah, man, it is what it is. It was a murder at Marcy Correctional Facility in New York State Department of Corrections. And I'm telling you, bro, I couldn't believe I was watching that shit. Like, they was straight murdering this motherfucker on the camera and laughing about it. They assaulted him on the 9th. By the time the 10th came, he was dead. They pronounced him dead. And then they saying it's asphyxiation. I told you they was shoving some shit down his throat. They was trying to stuff a white rag or fucking handkerchief down his fucking throat. They saying he died of asphyxiation. Yeah, they smothered him. Yo, this is crazy. I thank God I made it out of there, bro. I made it out of there. They taking niggas off the count and going home to their families like nothing ever happened. Shit crazy, man. That shit crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. But yeah, man, I just want to jump on here and rap a taste with the people that you know, man. I'm on point. I saw what happened. I had something to say. I said it. You know what I'm saying? I got a voice. I'm letting it be heard. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about no backlash on that one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on parole. You know what I'm saying? I did mine. You know what I'm saying? So I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. The motherfuckers is dirty in New York State Department of Corrections. New York State is a police state. And they been doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They been doing shit like that. If they ain't killing a nigga, they robbing you. Word. They rob and steal. They do all types of shit in New York State Department of Corrections, bro. Attica make a nigga pay for everything you want. Word. They give a nigga 3 showers a week. If you want a 4th, they want you to pay for it. Tuna fish, sodas, candy bars. You gonna pay for everything you want, that motherfucker. I'm telling you, man, they foul. They are foul, kid. Word. Taking niggas' property. You walking through the hallway, you see your radio at the police station. Shit with your ID numbers on it. They done took your shit. They keep your shit. Oh, you can't have this. You can't have it. Nah, we gonna keep this. Yo, Jake, what's popping? Yeah, you know I got your boy Chips coming out here in March, right? Shout out to Chips, Mo Chips. 50-50 be the movement. Every time my boy Jake from Jersey pull up, I shout out Chips. That's how I got. Chips gonna come down here on March 8th, and we gonna bang out and celebrate Biggie the Brooklyn way. You know what I'm saying? 50-50 the movement will be down here. Big Man Global and Bill Yarns, and we gonna shake the city of Charlotte up. Shout out to HD Gang Entertainment. They do what they do. Tomorrow is going down. We got the Camouflage Affair going down. Army Fatigues, Constructions, and Stilettos is going down at after 9 Bar and Lounge in Charlotte, North Carolina. So shout out to HD Gang on that one as well. Bill Yarns is coming too. Of course, I had Bill Yarns down here twice already, homie. You ain't know that, Jake? I had Bill Yarns down here twice. I had Bill Yarns and Big Man down here twice. This will be Chip's first time. But this will be their third. And they're a crew. So they come in 3D. Yeah, I had Bill Yarns down here twice already. Shout out to the boy Bill Yarn. 50-50 be the movement. But yeah, man, these people, man, you know, I saw that video. It was kind of disturbing. I wanted to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We talk right now, especially with the boys popping. You know what I'm saying? That Rikers Island shit popping right now. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of the book touch on up north, Kawasaki, and all that other shit, Clinton. But at the end of the day, it's all imprisonment. It's all incarceration. And listen, you got to check for your people, bro. You can't leave your people in that situation. You can't leave them in that situation for dead, man. They killing us. It would be cool if you got Mano in your podcast. Mano, oh man, Mano is another thing. Mano's another story, man. Mano's another story. I let him know you said that, Jake. I let him know you said that. I let him know you said that. But we're gonna bring all three of them down here, and what we probably gonna do is interview them at after 9. I'll probably interview all three of them at after 9. You know what I'm saying? Instead of bringing them one at a time in the crib, in the lab. But don't get twisted, because that they are family. Like I said, Bill Yarns and Big been down here 2 times. This will be their 3rd trip, so that's family. It's nothing for them to come and have a seat. But it's going to be 3 of them. I'm going to do one interview at a time. That's too much. I might as well interview all 3 of them on some Rap City shit. You know what I'm saying? At the spot. And that's what I intend to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I intend to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put this on the screen. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let them know you said that, Jake. Yeah, Bill Yarns from Bed-Stuy. Bill Yarns is from the Star. Big Man is from the Star. And Chips is from Bed-Stuy. You know what I'm saying? And Mano's from Bed-Stuy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from Bed-Stuy. We all Star guys, so we going to represent for Big. You know what I'm saying? You know how Big said it. He rely on Bed-Stuy to shut it down if he die. So we going to do what we do on March 8th at after 9. You know what I'm saying? We doing the Brooklyn and Charlotte, the Biggie tribute. You know what I'm saying? Featuring Mo Chips with Big Man Global and Bill Yarns. Yeah, man, it's late. You know, boy, getting tired. I don't usually hang out till late. But I was watching the Knicks game. Then I started watching the Minnesota game. That boy Anthony Edwards is something special. You know what I'm saying? But I had to get on here tonight because I was like, yo, I got to talk about this shit today. Tomorrow, that shit going to be old news. Let me talk about that shit today. So I jumped on here this night. You know what I'm saying? Did something out my norm. Late night TV type shit. But this topic had to be addressed, man, especially because I come from that. You know what I'm saying? I come from that. And I still got people in that situation. Free Lux, free Mo Dog, free Mac Murder, free Puerto Rican Phil out of Staten Island. You know what I'm saying? I still got some comrades in New York State dealing with that shit. And it would break my heart to hear some shit like that about one of them. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? So once again, free Dog, free Deluxe, free Mac Murder, free Puerto Rican Phil from Staten Island. Those is my guys. You know what I'm saying? Those is my guys. Word to mother. They jammed up. And I would hate for some shit like this to happen to one of them. Those is my guys. You know what I'm saying? So once again, if you got peoples in that situation, man, check for your people, man. Check for your people. Don't leave your people high and dry. Don't leave your people for dead. Yo, what's popping, Mats? What's popping? I see you. Do not leave your people for dead, son. It's not a game. They killing niggas. They killing niggas, bro. And they getting away with it. They going home to their families while we mourn and we say rest in peace. And we put niggas' names on t-shirts and all that crazy shit. The motherfuckers go home to their families, collect their pensions, and live happily ever after. That shit gotta stop, bro. That shit gotta stop. Listen, man, you know how I do, man. I come through 6 minutes, Dougie. I say what it is, say what it ain't. But I've been running my mouth now for half an hour, and it's well deserved. This is a very important topic. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Grace was popping. I see you. Salute. It's well deserved. You know what I'm saying? For me to be on here for a half hour on the late night. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go back and get with the family. You know what I'm saying? The family waiting for me. It's time for the boy to go. Yo, the realest was popping. Y'all pulling up on me, man. I'm on my way out, man. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm gonna shake the town up tomorrow. We got the camouflage party going down after 9, so I'm gonna be up in there. I'm gonna bring y'all some live footage. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring y'all some still footage. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a great time tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up out of here tonight, though. Boy, tired. You know what I'm saying? I've been running and gunning. Yo, James Johnson, yeah, man, I'm tired, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tap in tomorrow. It's going down. The camouflage party at after 9. You know what I'm saying? Stilettos and Timbs. Your boy will be in there representing. You know what I'm saying? I will have my camouflage on. I'll find something. You know what I'm saying? I'll find some Army and Navy shit. I'll go up in there, represent Brooklyn to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? And I heard some Brooklyn boys gonna fly in. I ain't gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's going down tomorrow. But March 8th is lit. Brooklyn to Charlotte, Biggie tribute featuring Mo Chips. 50-50 be the movement, Big Man Global and Bill Yawns. But y'all stay tapped in, man. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. If y'all out there, be safe. You know what I'm saying? Don't drink and drive. Make sure you get home. Make sure you return home the way you left your home. If you left the home this morning, make sure you return home tonight safely. You know what I'm saying? Your people's out there worried about you. Don't be out there in the streets. Besides, it's cold as motherfucker. They ain't got no business out there in the streets anyway. You know what I'm saying? So until next time, y'all know what it is. And once again, rest in peace to that brother who lost his life in Marcy Correctional Facility. You know what I'm saying? We going hard on this situation, no Diddy. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go hard with this one because all gas, no brakes. That shit that's going on in New York State Department of Correction, it must stop. It must stop. Until next time, man, y'all be easy. Y'all be safe. It's your boy Big Fruit. Y'all know how I do. Salute.